Yeah, they're playing great. We've had a good spring. Each player has had some of their best scores. I think everybody's excited and looking forward to the week.
Coach, both of the girls seem very confident headed into Big 12 play. Where is all that confidence sort of coming from at this point?
I think it's coming from just the work that they've done. Both Lauren and Gabby have really put in the time. They're both close to playing great golf. It's just right around the corner. So I know they both feel great, and the rest of the team has been supportive all year. They've all had great scores. So we're in a position to go out and just play normal golf for us, which I think will be just fine.
So what needs to happen this weekend in order for them to kind of turn that corner, like you said?
I think it's more than anything just believing in themselves and just trusting everything that they've done here. We've prepared well. We've had great weather and have played quite a bit. So I think they're all ready, and it's just a matter of putting it all together and saving their best for the end.
You've taken teams into the Big 12 championship where you didn't know what to expect, and they performed great. You had some good high expectations that didn't quite make it. Where do you see these girls at right now?
I think everybody's ready to go. You know, they've worked hard for this. They've thought about it all year, and now it's just that time of the year to play. So, we have 2 players out of the 5 that have never played the course. One that's a freshman that's never played in the Big 12, but she's played in so many other events that for her this is just another tournament. So, we don't have super high expectations. I don't know that that's a good thing to have them so high, but like I said, just going out there and playing the game that they all have, will be fine.
Can ignorance be bliss with a younger team in the Big 12? They don't know what kind of moment they can be in?
Yeah, absolutely. Sophia's got her teammates to kind of lean on. She's been one of our better players all year. And I think that's what's so great about this team is when we think we have a 1 and 2 player that leads everybody. That's been the last couple of weeks that our 4 and 5 have really led the team. So we have 5 that can play great on any day, and just putting it all together is what we'll have to figure out.
What's the competition look like in the Big 12 this year?
It's great. It always is. And that's another good thing about the Big 12 is we have 9 teams that are very strong, so it doesn't matter if you're number 1 going in or number 9. Everybody's got a chance to play great and win.
What do you expect to see from the course this weekend?
We've played it the last 3 years, and it's a great golf course. I think it's good for us. It's not overly long. The greens are good, but you do have to hit the ball well to play well, and that's what our team does the best.
You mentioned you guys can finish 1 or 9. Do you bring up last year at all, or do you just let those older girls kind of let the ones that haven't been there, I guess, let them know what could happen?
Yeah, I think we forget about last year. It's a totally different team. Even the 3 returning players are better and stronger than they were last year. I think they all know what happened in the back of their mind. So just going out and doing the best we can and knowing that we're prepared is really all we can think about.
Yeah, I think we've definitely got a good chance this year to do something really special that we haven't really done before at Big 12. So I think our team's peaking at the right time, and I'm really looking forward to going and seeing what happens this week.
Well, you guys haven't done it before. You guys have had some great runs and some tournament play. What's it going to take to elevate y'all's play up to that point this week?
I think this week, we all just need to keep our emotions and momentum and team chemistry high this week going into it. Feed off each other. If one person has a bad round or something like that, we can come back together as a team and fight and rely on each other to push forward too.
Who's the biggest competition for you guys this week?
Oklahoma State won it last year. TCU's always there in the mix too. We beat them last week, so that was good to get a head up on them. But really, Oklahoma State is someone to, just keep up there with on the leaderboard and stuff like that. If we can do that throughout the week, then we're going to have a good tournament. So.
I know you guys focus on the way you guys are playing now, but has there been any talk about how you guys played in the Big 12 tournament last year and trying to bounce back for that?
No, Coach hasn't really spoken to us too much about last year's performance, but from what we have have been able to do from the last couple of tournaments, we really know ourselves what we are capable of doing. So I'm sure she'll talk to us over the next couple of days to try and get us all together. But no, for sure, we all know how we're going, and we're kind of getting there at the right time of the year. So it's going to be exciting.
What do you know about the course?
I know a lot about the course. I've been there now, what, twice? I've played it 3 times. So, you know, just the last week or so has been running in my mind what holes, looking at yardage books and stuff like that. So for me, for Gabby, we really have had some experience on the golf course, and hopefully we can share that with our younger players this week and guide them through. And yeah.
I think overall we're playing really well. I feel like our momentum is just growing, and I feel like coming into Big 12s, I think we have a really good chance of winning it.
You guys have had some experience in the past of being able to really get going in tournament play. What is it going to take for that to happen this week?
I think we just got to focus on what we're doing. Since me and Lauren have been there before, we can definitely help out the other players and give them insight on which holes that you can go for and which holes you can. But I think overall, you know, we can definitely do some damage out there, but knowing the course.
When you look at the competition, who are you competing against with most?
I would say all the teams that are there are really, really good. Like, they can have a good round, they can have a bad round, but I mean, so can we. And I feel like the overall competition is definitely whoever's going to be playing the best.
You kind of saw that last year there in San Antonio. What can you take away from that and learn from going into this year?
Like, what about?
Well, I mean, you guys finished 9th last year at the Big Nine, and obviously it was a disappointment for all you guys. I mean, is there like a redemption? I mean, clearly, the year before that, I think you guys were top 3 or 4, something like that. I mean, what can you learn from the struggles you guys had last year?
I think we came into last year being a little big-headed. I think we all thought we were playing really, really well. I think now just knowing that we are competitive and now that we can compete with all those teams over there. Just the ninth place finish last year will just give us an eye opener and just tell us to go all out.
What do you remember about this course?
I remember the greens are tough. They're super slick, but that's what I like about greens. I like that they're fast, they're easy to read. Just got to get the speed.